When I first thought about doing a video about my collection of flag-related caps, I thought it was an excellent idea. That was until I realised just how many caps I actually have. But anyway, after scaring myself and realising just how many I do have in the collection, I thought I'd show you guys just what I've got stacked away in my collection. Now, some of these I've not seen probably since I bought them, because like most stuff that we buy, we end up packing it away as soon as we get home. However, I have bought all of these from the countries they are representing. So let's get cracking with, although I'll contradict myself, this is the first cap, which is my European flag cap. As you can see, it's got elements of the European flag on it. See, I like the idea that they haven't incorporated the whole flag. What they could have done is put the entire emblem slap bang in the middle there, but I actually do prefer these sort of off-centered bits of flag as opposed to being in the middle. So I like that style. So that I like. But anyway, that's Europe, or as some might class it, the EU flag. But it does also represent the Council of Europe, which the UK is a member of, as well as the whole of the continent of Europe anyway, which is why you can fly that flag in Turkey or Turkey, for example. Anyway, talking of Turkey, yes. Ta-da! Contradicting everything I said about the European flag and how it's a bit of, this one obviously has it slap bang in the middle with its new official name as recognised by the UN. This one I bought while in Istanbul, and for some reason I thought it an excellent idea to also buy this while I was there as well. So I've now got alternating colours. Because you can never have enough, I don't think, of flag-related caps, and there we have it. So there we are. So while I was in Istanbul last time, I bought this beautiful flag. It's a proper flag with the Istanbul emblem on it. So that's why I picked this one up, and I do wear this one a lot. In fact, I've had a couple of people who have commented that they do like this particular flag, and I love it. In fact, I'm going to leave it on now, because what I was wearing at the beginning was this flag, Budapest in Hungary, which was the best I could find. The trouble is, this cap is that there is no actual flag on it. So I'm not 100% sure why I bought this one, because it doesn't have a flag on it. There's no Hungary flag, there's no Hungarian flag on it, and there's no flag of Budapest on it. So I'm not quite sure why I bought that one, so that one doesn't count. Moving on, Canary Islands. Now, I was quite proud of finding this one and very pleased that I managed to find it with the canary colours. So again, going back to the point I was making about the European cap, and here we are again with elements of the colours. There we go, with the white, blue and the yellow there, and it replicates it again. And that's why I like this cap as well, because it does replicate. It's not the full flag, it's elements of it, which is brilliant. So that's that. During the football of 2022, that's it, I did manage to go to the World Cup. Not that I'm a football fan, anybody who actually knows me. But anyway, it was a country that I hadn't been to, it was one that I wanted to go to, and there we go, and I managed to get this cap. And of course, there is their flag on the side of it, hence me owning this cap. So this Qatar cap I do like, and I do wear on occasions, so I'm quite pleased with that particular one. These are in no particular order, of course. Obviously, Morocco, sporting this beautiful, very plain and simple flag, much to the disgust of some people that I know who love a busy flag. Anyway, we've got some laurel leaves on the front here, and also, just in case people behind you want to know what's going on, we've got an I Love Morocco. So again, it's a cap I do wear on occasions. One of my recent ones, so I did a day trip not long ago to North Macedonia, and while I was there, I managed to find this particular cap, which I'm very proud of finding, and it was very cheap as well. So I'm rather pleased with that one. In fact, I might wear that while I'm here. Moving on, so we went on a day trip while we were in Albania. And here we have this strong red that we've got here on this one. And obviously this is a beautiful, I've still got the, this is the, still got the card inside from the shop. So anyway, Albania, a beautiful flag, which must mean probably next is, I was very lucky to find this Montenegro cap, because I didn't see many of these over, so I did search high and low for this particular cap, but there we go, Montenegro, and it's all there. Anyway, so that's, I was quite pleased with that. The trouble is with white is that it shows the dirt. But anyway, so I did wear that, ouch, while I was way on there, so that's cracking, I do like that. And to start off with my two-headed eagle flags, was this one from Serbia, which has got it on the peak cap, which is great. I'm loving that. And then also on the very front as well. And then you've got the word Serbia written on it, of course. It's moving on, and look at this. I'm so proud of this one. And again, look, sort of a breakup of the stars. And these stars are really good. Look how they've sewn those stars on. Beautiful flags. So the Bosnia and Herzegovina flag is one of my favourites. It's one of the favourite European flags. There's the shield of it as well, which you see all over the country, which is great. And it's also written on the back as well, in the local language. So that's fact. I don't think, did I wear this? Oh, I did, because it fits me. Lebanon has a variation of a theme on this particular cap that we went to a little while ago. And again, just in case you can't quite get that, there's a Lebanon there with its cedar tree written on the side. And it's also written in Arabic. There you go, I can see it on the side, which is, I love the Arabic writing. It's a beautiful text, excellent. And then again on the back, so everybody behind you know what cap you're wearing. Excellent. Now, Ireland, which was one of the first videos that I did while traveling to the country, and I bought this one. Now, this was when I was not fully getting the flag vibe from caps. So I've got this, that's quite well focused. So I've got this, but there's no actual orange, white and green on it, or green, white and orange, sorry, orange, white and green is Cote d'Ivoire, isn't it? But anyway, that's quite a nice, and it's a good material. This is a great peak on that cap. Now there's this one that some of you might recognise, that I bought on my travels earlier this year, in fact, with this rather rustic version of the United States of America's flag. But I do like it because I like the grungy, rough look that this cap has got. And the very first cap that I had, which isn't flag related at all, was very much a grungy one, to the point where people thought I should have thrown it away a long time ago, but I still have it somewhere. So for that, because I do like this whole distressed look, is what I'm looking for. Right, one of my earlier ones is Sweden, which I got obviously while I was there. But the other thing obviously I love is because it has all these other flags on it. What is there not to love about this particular one? Again, this is one that I do wear a lot. Moving on, the eternal fight with Mexico's eagle and serpent. But anyway, this is what I love this cap because, coming back slightly, the colours are obviously utilised. And again, this is, while the flag specifically is not appearing on the cap anywhere, you've got elements of the emblem, and then you've got the various colours of the Mexican flag, and just in case. But that's why I love this style of cap as well, because it's not an in-your-face. This is Mexico. I mean, all right, it is in your face, especially when I'm wearing it as well. It's probably in the face of people talking anyway. Who doesn't love a good old maple leaf from Canada? And there we go. And again, the reason I love this is because it's a variation of the theme of the flag. We've got obviously the words of Canada written in red to make up the red bars of the Canadian flag. So proud of that one. I like that one. Again, just in case. So, and that one obviously fits, yes, perfectly. So I did wear that while, oddly enough, in Toronto. This was, oddly enough, from Egypt, just in case, with the Nile written on it, while we were staying in Cairo a number of years back. However, like the Budapest cap and like the island cap, there is no flag on this one. So that can go and join the others. Flag that I bought while in Prague, in the Czech Republic, has indeed, obviously on the side, the very flag of Czechia, which there it is in all its beautiful glory. And I can get up really close on that. Beautiful. That's quite a nice, this is a good cap for the winter because it's quite warm. There's better material of that. Now, again, while on holiday in Cyprus, as you can tell, with the various leaves and I'll live your myth in Cyprus. There we are, that's beautiful. And again on the back. So this is, obviously it is, with a touch of the colours of the Cypriot flag. Now, there's an argument here that the flag of Cyprus is not fully represented here. However, as I have kept the flag of Mexico, which doesn't specifically have the flag of Mexico on it, but the cap itself is made up of the colours, I'm going to keep this one because Cyprus is in the yellow, which obviously the island in the flag is that yellow golden colour. The background of the flag of Cyprus is white, and then you've got the green laurel leaves on it as well. So I'm going to keep that as a flag related cap, although again it's white and it needs to go in a wash. This one I had given to me while I was in Spain, and it's from Marbella, and as we can see, tiny versions of the Spanish flag. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And it's good because it's subtle, so you know you can go out and wear that without too much issues going on. Iceland is a beautiful part of the world, even though it's fucking cold. But anyway, that's that. And on the side, look at that, for all people who enjoy a Nordic cross. There it is in all its glory. Beautiful style. So, and again, I love the subtlety of that one. Another distressed look cap, which I do like, as I've said before, this one being for Bermuda, which again I got out there. And I struggled to find a cap like this that had the Bermuda flag on it, but it does, and for that, and it being distressed, I'm going to wear that as well. Gosh, this is filthy. Is another España flag, and again it's similar to probably the Mexico one. The colours are all fairly similar, however they have slapped a massive flag of Spain on the front there. Oh look, I've just noticed, even though I have worn this flag, I've still got the price tag in it, which I can probably somehow take out. There we go. We don't need that. There we go. I've only worn it a few times. Another one. Oh, I love this. I love this one. The Maltese cross. Beautiful. Slap bang on the front there, which is great. However, they do on the side, look, have a very mini Maltese flag minus the St George's cross. My issue with the Maltese flag, now I've got you, and you are going to have to listen to this, is that the St George's cross really should be the Maltese cross in my head. Really, this is what should be in the top canton, the top left-hand corner of the Maltese flag. It is this emblem, not St George's cross. Come on, Malta. Flag cap that I do wear the most is this one. Is the cap that I got from, oddly enough, Dubai, as part of the United Arab Emirates. And again, a very subtle flag. It's not massively in your face. And there's a little bit of the distressed cap on this. And I do like this one, and I do wear it probably the most out of all of them. I do happen to love Dubai just a tiny little bit. It's one of my favourite places to visit. That is my collection of caps with flags related, some of them with flags, others hinting at flags. And looking at them, I have far too many of them. However, that's not going to stop me from buying even more. If you've got a collection of things flag related that aren't the big flappy things that you can stick on a pole, I would love to hear from you, so stick it in the comments below. And if you want, maybe you can come on and we can have a chat about it and do a video as well as you show your collection. That would be fab. Let me know. Anyway, if I'm going to scoot over here, I haven't got, oh, I'll tell you what, I need to change, let's change, there we go. Let me change my caps. There we go. Just so if I scoot over this side, I can then turn around to you and say, if you want to find out more about the Canadian flag, you can click this video over here where I was in Toronto and talking about all things to do with this particular flag. And I may have actually been wearing this cap at the same time, to be fair. There's exciting.